shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, Dixon champion. Toronto, both there. Henry is clock running down. Walnut Grove basketball is good.
Welcome to Dixon High School and tonight's match between the visiting Newburg Wolves and your Dixon Bulldogs. Let's meet the starting lineup for Newburg. Leading off, shortstop number 24, Eli Birdsong. Batting second, number 40, third base, Ben Noland. Batting third, catcher number 15, Braden Hammock. Batting fourth, pitcher number 7, Cooper Ways. Batting fifth, center field number 21, Caleb Steffi. Batting sixth, left field number 14, Trey Johnson. Batting seventh, right field number 5, Michael Leitner. Batting eighth, first base number 20, Trevor Thompson. And batting ninth, second base number 1, Aaron Decker. And now for your Dixon Bulldogs. Batting first, left field number 6, Case Tenden. Batting second, third base number 23, Drew Young. Batting third, shortstop number 1, Drake Young. Batting fourth, first base number 12, Luke Roach. Batting fifth, catcher number 8, Chase Houston. Batting sixth, center field number 7, Evan Norton. Batting seventh, DH number 11, John Kramer. Batting eighth, right field number 5, Joel Nivens. And batting ninth, pitcher number 2, Garrett Johnson. And now we ask you please rise and remove your hats for playing of our national anthem.
Dixon will take the field first. First pitch should be a ball. That one is a strike, 1-1 count so far here. First up, Eli Birdsong to the plate. So 2-1 count now in favor of the batter currently, though. But this foul ball is going to be caught just out of the view of the camera. So we have our first out. Appeared to be a foul ball, but able to catch it just behind the line. So one down here in the top of the first. That is number 40, Ben Nolan, the third baseman, coming up for the Wolves. Pitch just a little bit high there. Second pitch on the way. That is a strike, able to hit the corner there. And 1-2 now. Batter in the hole currently. And strike two, as 2 outs now for the Bulldogs. Pitching is number 2. That is Garrett Johnson. So 2 up, 2 down. And coming up now is Braden Hammock. He is the catcher, according to this. And called strike on the by the official there. Next pitch is hit. That is caught. First pitch is up. Foul ball, so 0-1 for Sinden right now. Next pitch is hit. Sinden on his way to first. It is down. Sinden's going to pick up at least one base. He is on his way to 3. And we're going to have a home run here. Inside the park home run for the Bulldogs. Case Sinden, 1-0 Bulldogs. So first hit of the game will be a inside the park home run. Should be Drew Young up next at the plate for the Bulldogs. And just caught the plate, 1-1. It is 2-1 right now. That hit is up. It is back. It's still in play. Crossing second again. Helmet comes off. Triple to start his batting game here. So no outs. 1 on in scoring position. 1 already scored. So Drew Young with the triple. Drake Young coming up next. Many of these players, basketball players that are coming up to bat. So we're going to have a bulk on that. So Wise with the pitch. hit up in the air. Last ball did score a runner. And that is an out for the Bulldogs. Up for Dixon is Luke Roach. So batter on top, 2-0 right now. Wise winds up for the pitch. Hit by Roach, high in the air. Center field, it is caught. That is an out. So 2 outs now for the Bulldogs. And Char Houston, I believe, might have mispronounced that. First pitch again, a ball. 2 outs for Dixon, 2 runs on the board. And once again, 2-0 count. Two one count now for Dixon after the swinging strike. Is hit towards second base. He will manage to get on first, second hit of the game for the Bulldogs. Still 2 outs, 1 on first. And runner will steal. He'll move his way to first on the strike by Evan Norton. Hit, foul ball. So 0-2 count. Norton taking a bit of a lead, or Houston taking a bit of a lead for the Bulldogs. So 1-2 count. And strikeout. That will end the inning. After 2-0, we'll be back with more baseball after this. And first pitch is a strike for the Bulldogs. Newburg pitcher at the mound. Strike 2. Cooper Wise, 0-2 right now in the hole. 1-2 as a ball is thrown on that. And 2-2 now for Wise. Guess that is a walk, so had a miscount there, but either way, a batter on base by walk. That is Caleb Steffi. First pitch is a strike right down the plate. Second pitch on the inside. That is 1-1. And 2 balls now for the Bulldogs. On the pitching side, anyway. 2-2 count. 1 on first. No outs in the top of the second. That is hit over towards third. Out at second. Safe at first. Force out. Still a runner at first. 1 out. And up to bat now is number 14, Trey Johnson. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch, a walk. Or a ball. That one's a strike, though. 1-2. Still sitting at a 1-2 count. Johnson, a left fielder with the Wolves. And called strike. That is number 2. Still a runner on first. Up now is Michael Leitner, number 5, right fielder. Inside, looks like a ball. Update for next Tuesday, the volleyball broadcast has been canceled. So we will find an alternative or find a new date for that broadcast. So 2-1 count after that. 2-2 count now on the swinging strike. And another ball, so full count coming up. Leitner, chance to either take the walk or swing at it. That's going to be a walk, so runner on first and second. Okay, we got a reset button. There we go. Strike on the pitch. 2 runners on base. Two strikes now. Runners stay put. And strike three. That is out. Bottom of the third. We'll be back in a few minutes. For bottom of the second. Back here, Dixon High School again. Dixon up to bat. I believe that is number 11, John Kramer. And first pitch is a strike. Dixon, pretty good. First inning there. He is out on the play, hit to the pitcher. Newburg able to rein it in and get the first out. Dixon able to bring in 2 runs, left a batter stranded in the first inning. That is Joel Nivens. Spelling on there is the handwriting is a little special. Weiss once again the pitcher for Newburg. That is out. That is number 2 for the inning here. So far, 2 batters, 2 outs for the Bulldogs to start this. Call these swinging outs. That is hit. It's down between 2 Wolves. Runner thought about second. He's going to settle back at first. And that'll be Dixon's third hit of the ball game there. And Garrett Johnson on that will get on base. Came out swinging. Case Sinden started off the game with a inside the park home run. See if he can repeat the same. He's got 1 RBI already. Ball is loose on the steal. Off to third, the Bulldogs go. So a steal and error is what is ruled on that. First error of the game for the Wolves. Send in runner. That's a ball. Don't remember what the first pitch was, but we'll figure it out in a minute here. This is hit deep in the corner, just behind the dugout. 1 run will come in. Runner on second. That's a double. That will be hit number 4 for the Bulldogs. Still 2 outs. 3 runs now in the ball game. Is behind the catcher. Steal for Dixon. Drew Young up at the plate. So 2-0 count. 1 count there. I want to thank all the sponsors for Dixon Sports, Dixon School District, Stephanie Rome, KW Realty, and Johnson Insurance, Home Plate Grill, and many others that have helped in the past and continue to help. 3-1 count. Tomorrow night we'll have Waynesville football provided by the Security Bank of Pulaski County and Chris Pills basketball. That'll be a walk. So runners on first and third. With 2 outs here, all they got to do is defense is get the ball inside and get a forced tag out. Drake Young coming to the plate now for Dixon. He did not have a hit in the last inning. A hit now would be a very big hit. He was a flyout in the last. And we got a runner on the move. That's a ball, and that's going to be an extra base. So runners in scoring position. Favorable count for the batter right now. So Young still can make a couple swings at it if need be, but instead we're going to have some loaded bases here, and with 2 outs, Luke Roach is coming up to the plate. That is behind. We're going to have a double steal on the loose ball pitch, basically. Just ran away. A wild pitch, I guess. And Dixon now 4-run lead. Pitcher just off camera. The batter getting a little bit wild out there, trying to rein him in a little. Luke Roach still at the plate. Runners in scoring position, 2 outs, as I mentioned. A little ball inside. They could force an out at third in this inning. Batter is safe. Pitch is up. We have a hit. And that is an out. 2 runs in that inning. Top of the third coming up. And Aaron Decker, 0-2 count early here in the third inning. I believe you have to play till 5 is what the rule is for runs if it gets to that point. And called strike. First out. Eli Birdsong coming up, shortstop for the Wolves. Pitch just outside. And 2-0 count. Two one count for Birdsong now. That is hit. First, he is safe. Second hit of the game for Newburg. Birdsong will make his way on base. And Ben Nolan at the plate now. First pitch a little bit high. Second one just about got the swing, but 2-0 count. Foul ball, 2-1. There's a runner on first. Did not get the graphic up. It's a 3-1 count. Noland on top. And I believe we have a different batter out there, so we are back here again. Not sure what happened, but 1-0 count. Still have a runner on. Swinging strike. That is Braden Hammock out there, the catcher for Newburg. So 2-1 count. Back to first. Should be 3-1 count. That hit is out in the corner. It's going to be the third hit of the game for the Wolves. And runner on first and second for Newburg. That'll bring up Cooper Wise, the pitcher. Looks like he'll be batting left-handed. Right-handed. Second pitch was a strike. That one's going to be a ball. And that is 3. That's a strikeout. And that should be number 3 on here. So, bottom of the third, we'll be back in just a minute here. First pitch, outside. Hit out. And we're going to have a single with an extra base on it, is what I'm going to call that one. But we're going to have another hit by the Bulldogs. That's number 5 in the game. And that'll bring up a runner on second to start this inning. Next is Evan Norton. Hit off in the left corner. It's going to bring in a runner and add another hit to the Bulldogs along with another run. So 5 runs on the game now. So Houston able to come in now. Still no outs. First pitch, a ball. Oh, I see that. Do apologize. Had an error there, and Dixon will get the steal. Disconnect error with the internet. Back over to third. Dixon runner is safe. Didn't want to move till he made sure he was safe. John Kramer at the plate for the Bulldogs. Weiser pitching for Newburg. And wild pitch. That'll bring in the runner. 6-run lead now for Dixon. And I believe it is 3-0 still. And with that, that'll bring another runner on the plate. Coming up to the Bulldogs is number 5, Joel Nivens. First pitch is a swinging strike. That is got some meat on its bones. It is out there. It is caught. So runner will not advance. He might have advanced if he would have stayed back, but I'll bring up the first out of the bottom of the third. So Garrett Johnson should be up for Dixon now. And again, another hit. That is deep. It's going to fall in the gap. Dixon, if he gets missed opportunity, but he will get an RBI. 7 runs now in the game. 7 runs on 7 hits. That ball will wind up in the dirt and advance the base runner. Case Senden, 3rd round up. Hit back to 3rd, safe. And nearly a double play. That's going to be the 2nd out. That'll bring up Drew Young. Had a triple at one point in the 3rd. Pitch wild. Pitch. He is in trouble. He's going to beat the runner back, and he's going to score. So nearly got caught. 8-0 now, Bulldogs on top. Nearly got caught on the wild pitch, able to slip past. Not quite sure what the pitch count is here, but we have a... Not sure what's going on there. But we're going to take a break here. We'll be back once this is all sorted out for some more baseball. See what the count is here. It's either 2-1 or 3-1, I would think, but not 100% sure. Second strike, so at least 2 strikes. So that should bring a full count for the Bulldogs. 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. So far, 4 runs in this inning. And that strikeout will end the 3rd inning. We'll be back with more baseball. Welcome back here to Dixon High School. Luke Roach now on the plate, or on the pitcher's mound. On the plate is Caleb Steffi. Good start for Roach. Strike on the first throw. 3 strikes, 3 outs. Or 1 out. So far, Roach starting out well. Trey Johnson for the Wolves coming up. First pitch, a little bit high. Second pitch, a whole lot high. Third pitch, 3-0 hole for the pitcher. This is hit. We're going to have a base hit here. Be sure to join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. We'll be live from Parkview High School in Springfield as the Tigers will face the Vikings in Ozark Conference action for football. And then on Saturday action, we'll be live in St. Louis. That is a strike. We're live in St. Louis from Roosevelt High School as the Rough Riders will take on the Tigers from Soldan. A bit of a wake-up pitch there. Woke the batter up a little bit. 1-1 count. 2-1 count. Leitner moving a little bit there again. 3-1 count. Pretty high bat swing for him there, and full count coming up. Runner on first. Strikeout. That's number 2. So 3-0 count. Turn into a strikeout by Roach. Up next, Trevor Thompson. Hit Dixon a little bit of trouble. We're going to have runners on first and second now. Fifth hit in the game. Hit credited to Thompson. Birdsong leadoff batter up to the plate. Nope, it is not Birdsong. It is Decker, the bottom batter. Almost a little too far ahead of myself there. First pitch is a strike. 2 outs, so they could force an out at third and end the inning. Runners will both advance on the pitch. So 3-1 count again. And I'm assuming that's a 2-1 count. maybe it's 2-2. Who knows? Either way, that's a walk. So we are loaded the bases. Big opportunity coming up for leadoff batter Birdsong, as he could get quite a few runs they need here. We'll head into the dirt for ball number 1. Still Dixon opportunity. If they could get a short play to the pitcher to first, they can get a force out. That's number 2. And call strike down the middle. 2-1. They're going to have a walk or a strike here. That's going to be a walk. So that will bring in first run for Newburg and continue to load the bases. That'll bring in an unearned runner, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. They can help you out or send you the right direction here. Once again, top of the 4th. Bulldogs. Little golf swing there underneath. A couple Bulldogs into each other, and I don't know. We got a player down, so we're going to take a break here. We will be back. All right, so back here, 3 runs officially in on that last one, so player is okay. So 2 balls now for 2 balls on the pitcher anyway. And 2-1 on the count. So that'll bring up a 3-1 count for the batter. Braden Hammock on the plate. And Ben Noland on first. So runners now on first and second after the walk. Another ball for Dixon, and in the background, the train coming through. Had to adjust the camera a little bit to see if my phone is going to cooperate. So strike 2 on that, 2 outs. So once again, perfect chance to get a force out here. That is called out. That'll end the inning. That hit is foul, strike 1. Second pitch from Wise is a ball. And foul ball again. That is a 1-2 count. Drake Young at the plate. That is hit hard and appears to be foul. Still 1-2. 2-2 count. And that will load the count for him there, as we're going to have a walk or a strikeout here. We're going to have a hit. It is deep. It's down in the not quite center, but it is a double, it looks like, for Drake Young. 8th hit of the ball game for Dixon. And Luke Roach coming up. He pitched the last inning or so. And quick steal off camera. That is Drake Young to third. Runner in scoring position. Ball hit. Caught on the infield. It's a sacrifice hit, but that's going to bring in the runner. 9 runs for Dixon. First out of the bottom of the 4th at the bottom side here. First pitch is a ball. Looking like this is going to be a 10-run rule game, but we are only 5 runs separating the teams. That was a big inning for Newburg, that last inning, to pick up 4. And safe. Ball did get away, but safe at first. Houston should be coming up next. Oh, that was Houston that just did that, so Norton will come up next. Bunt-like situation here. Steal. So runner on second. 2-0 count. Hit high. This is near third base. And I believe that is out of the fence. So I'll bring up the first strike. To the pitcher. Over to first. It's going to be, I believe, an out, but we're going to have another runner come in to score. So 10 runs for Dixon, 2 outs for Dixon. So 2 runs this inning for the Bulldogs. They've had 2, 2, 4, and now 2 again. That's going to be high, ball 1. And ball number 2. So 2 outs this inning are sacrifice outs by the Bulldogs. That's a foul. That is 3 balls now for the Wolves. Weiser winds up. High pitch. That's a walk. And Joel Nivens at the plate now for Dixon. We're going to take a break on the field. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll be back. Here again, I want to thank the Dixon School District and Stephanie Rome, Gan Johnson Insurance, and Home Plate Grill for making all these Dixon athletics possible. Dixon runner will advance on the wild pitch. 2 balls, 0 strikes, runner on second. That is Leitner pitching for Newburg now. And Nivens still up for Dixon. 4-pitch walk, first and second. Coming up to the plate is Garrett Johnson for the Bulldogs. One and one count. Runners on first and second. Will fall just beyond. We're going to have one Bulldog come in, a second one on the way, and he's going to head back to first. 11 runs on the board now, second and third. 9th hit of the game for the Bulldogs. And send in. First pitch is a strike. One and one count. And that will load the bases. 3 runs away from a 10-run rule here. They just have to play good defense the next half inning if they do, and they will win the game in 5, but we are still three runs away from that, and with 4 runners on base, you have a good chance to throw a good squeeze play there. And unearned run, that will bring in another Bulldog. That's going to bring in Nivens. Johnson should be behind him and send in behind him. And Drake Young is up. Drew Young on first. Pitch is a strike. That's 4 runs this inning for Dixon with 2 outs. So 2-1 count. Oh, it's a strike, so 2-2 count. Looked a little high from this angle, but I'm looking through a little window on the computer here, so that is up. It's going to float in the air. It's going to be an out. And that will end the inning. 4 runs scored for Dixon, 12-4. Bulldogs on top. We'll be back in Just a few minutes for the up to bat. And we have I believe a 21 out there. So we're going to figure out who 21 is. That is Caleb Steffi. I did not see it at first. So 3-0 count. And Steffi will walk the bases. Next up, the number 6 batter, Trey Johnson. So pitching later in this game, not quite as refined as it was in the first half. Both teams struggling a little bit at the mound. Newburg ran out of pitches basically with their starting pitcher. And Roach, arm looking like it's starting to get a little bit tired there. Trying to save the other pitcher for later this week. It's going to be a 2-1 count. There's pitch limits in high school. And 3-1 pitch, Roach. 3-2, that'll load. That will strike out. So first out in the game. And Leitner, the current pitcher for Newburg, is up. That's a ball. Once again, be sure to join us tomorrow night. We'll be live from Springfield at Parkview High School as the Tigers will travel to Parkview for an Ozark Conference matchup. Tigers coming off a loss to Glendale at home last week. Parkview coming off a loss last week also. So both teams trying to get a chance for their first win of the year. And then tomorrow, join us as Soldan and Roosevelt will play. Once again, both teams picked up losses their first game of the season, and both teams looking out and safe. So 2 outs. Now the runner on second was out on the force out. And first strike is swinging. Low on the inside, ball 1. So 1 and 2, straight down the middle. Stolen. I believe he's safe on second for the steal. That was Leitner with the steal. So 2-2. Might be 3-2. Maybe it is a walk. So runner on first and second. Once again, the volleyball game next week has been canceled, so we will figure out a broadcast for Tuesday, or we'll have one scheduled later in the season to replace it. So 3-0 count. Aaron Decker on the plate. Three to one count now. Two on for the Wolves. Strike two. Full count. Earlier, last inning and earlier in the game, a couple times. Similar situation. 3-0 count turned into a 3-2 strikeout. Can the same thing happen again? That's going to be a walk. So we're going to load the bases. So we're going to have a quick chat with the pitcher here. We'll be back in just a little bit. So full count back here. That is 24. Eli Birdsong, leadoff batter. And Norton now on the mound. So I believe we have a full count out there. Strikeout looking. That'll end the inning. Bottom of the fifth. Dixon will be up. We'll be back in a few minutes with more baseball. That is Roach and strike coming in from number 5 in Newburg there. Not a ball, a strike. If I get it right. And Leitner still on the plate. So 1-1. Wild pitch that last one. And Should be 2-1 now. For the Bulldogs is number 12 out there. That is Roach. It's going to be out as the ball was right over by first plate. And Houston now coming up to bat for the Bulldogs. That is tipped foul, 1-1. So 3-1 count now. Leitner pitching for the Wolves. And Dixon will take the base. So the winning run on Frisco League tournament sponsors this year, Security Bank of Pulaski County and Post Pawn Shop for Frisco League basketball. And stolen base on the pitch. So the winning run is at the plate to end the game. Rules 10 after 5. Third, he is safe. So now the, 1 point they need to get to 1 point is on third. Still, the winning run is at the plate. 1 out. And it should be. I hit the wrong one, I guess. I don't know. I believe that's 3 balls now. And that is Caleb Steffi pitching. Newburg only having 10 players today, so not a very deep roster. They have 11 total. So both runners that are needed to win this game are now on base. That's going to bring up number 11, the DH, John Kramer. First pitch is high and away. The one thing you don't want to do is load the bases in this situation. You also don't want to give up a hit very deep. And one runner comes in, one at second. 13 runs for the Bulldogs. So winning run and scoring position now for Dixon. Dixon, 9 hits, 0 errors in the game, 13 runs. Newburg, 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. 3-0 count once again here. That'll put a second runner on the base. And that would bring up Nivens, the next batter on deck anyway. And looked like a high ball, but it's a strike. 3-1. That's going to send another Bulldog runner on the base and a wild pitch, but runner does not advance all the way to home, but he will pick up third. So sacrifice hit somewhere away from the plate, enough to win this game for Dixon. If you look out back, there's a giant gap behind second base and also a giant gap behind first. Ball 1. One and one, strike just about arm's length. Nivens loosening up a little bit here. Clouds starting to roll in, kind of dampening the sun down. Temperature dropping quite a bit. Ball loose, and that will be the winning run, I believe, here. Final score from Dixon, Missouri, 14-4 in 5. Thank you for watching. Thank you all of our sponsors once again, especially for this game, specifically Dixon School District and Stephanie Rome, and the Route 66 Garage, of course. Have a good day. We'll see you later. Shot up. That is in. Room to run. Also District champion. Toronto and Henry are both there. Henry is